everyone, welcome back to Nerdybug's Teacher Corner and welcome back to our alphabet series where I'm going to be sharing with you 26 videos about how I teach the alphabet to my students in person or online. Today we're going to be talking about the letter E. I'm going to be sharing with you some ideas about how I teach my students, so if you think that's going to be useful to you, keep on watching. Alright, idea number 1 is to teach using the Jolly Phonics method. Now in the Jolly Phonics method, the action for the letter E is cracking an egg. So egg. So naturally, I like to do some egg-themed activities with my students. One thing that I really love doing is doing an egg cracking, egg mixing, egg cooking activity. This is perfect to do online because they're at home, they have eggs available to them, and they have a kitchen so they can actually cook. Now, the way that I do it is I ask my students to bring an egg to our synchronous class and a bowl and a whisk or fork. So we do the cracking and we do the mixing together, but the cooking they do after the class. And then I just ask them to send me a video which we post to our group so that they can share with their classmates how they were able to cook the egg. Just be sure that if you do this activity during your synchronous class before they go and cook the egg, you have to remind them not to touch hot objects, not to go too close to the stove, and to always listen to their mom or their guardian or whoever is helping them. Now to go with that activity, we also do an egg art activity with my students. The way that I do this activity is I ask them to color or to paint the letter E and then to paste eggshells. So this kind of goes with the egg cracking activity. So after they're done cracking the egg, I ask them to clean that same eggshell, and that's the eggshell that we use during our letter E art activity. The next activity that you can do with your students online is to play a counting or number elephant interactive PowerPoint activity. I said that kind of weird, but anyways, I'll link that PowerPoint down below in case you want to download it and use it with your students during your class. Alternatively, if you don't have time to do it while you're doing it synchronously, you can also send this PowerPoint out to your students and let them play with it after class. Still going with the elephant theme, a book that I like to read for the letter E is Elmer the Elephant. It's a common book, you've probably heard about it before, but I think it's a really nice book that teaches us about individuality, about being different, about the beauty of being different, to be proud of our uniqueness. I'll link a video story down below in case you want to do a video storytelling, or you can also purchase the book and read it to them in class. Alright, and then my last idea for teaching the letter E is to do an envelope letter writing activities. If you're teaching really young students, you can sort of prepare the letter for them. So maybe giving them out a printable for them to just color in and maybe write their name. If your students are a little bit older, then maybe you can do a follow along writing activity. You show them how to write, for example, I love you mom and dad, and they copy it and then insert it in an envelope and then give it to whoever they want to send out that letter to. Alright, those are my ideas for how you can teach the letter E to your students, whether you're face-to-face or whether you're online. If you have more ideas, don't forget to share it in the comments. If you found this video helpful, you know what to do, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!